Am I going to be very, very aggressive in lane? You can see yourself there. Yeah, this is something new that I've added recently. So this is a lane that, outside of jungle interaction, I should just be winning. First strike with, yeah, this is the Solar Baka rune set, so missing out on sustain, which is really good for me. This is the rune set that I want him to be playing. I'm going to show you a little trick you can do against Gangplank to make his life a little bit harder in the early game. So what Gangplank wants to do is drop a barrel in this bush, and when you go to last hit these 3 minions, he wants to put the other barrel on top of them, get all 3 minions, and hit you with the barrel, right? And we're going to try and not let him do that. So that's what the trick is for. So we'll see if I can pull that off. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a minute. One thing that I don't want to do is walk into this bush and there be a Gangplank here. So for now, there's no Gangplank there, but, you know, later on, maybe. We'll walk in here. If I see him, I'm just going to trade E's with him, but if I don't see him, I'm going to try and... Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk into the lane here when the minions get here, and I'm going to pull them into this wall here. And by pulling them here, my wave's going to come down and meet them, and they're going to be so far away from the bush that there's no way he can do the barrel trick. And he's basically going to have just wasted a barrel by just dropping it in this bush, and it does nothing. And that's so much better for me than having to actually contest him in the way that he wants to play. This is one of the reasons that I don't like leashing. There's so many dynamics in top lane that come down to what happens at level 1 that I think if you leash, you just ruin that for yourself. So here, I'm going to stand here, and these minions, they'll see me, and I'll pull them here, like this. And now they're so far away from this bush that Gangplank with his barrels can't really do anything about it. Now, he didn't even go for it, but a lot of the time they do. I'm just going to start Eing him as much as possible in this matchup. He's walking up aggressively with his barrels. I'm going to try and space the max range of it. You can ever dodge the barrel, it's huge. Hit him there, get the creeps. He's actually walked so far away from his barrel there. Like, what, at level 1, he doesn't have Q, right? So you can just... Failed the timing check with me. Didn't dodge that one, but I've hit him with so much poke already that... He's basically lost lane. The only thing that can salvage this for him is a jungle gank. But another Eon to him, really putting the pressure on. So because the only thing that can salvage it is a jungle gank, I'm going to go on ward. Now, ideally I'll hit level 3 before I throw my next E. I could walk up an E here, or I could hit level 3 and then I can walk up an E like this. And it'll do even more damage. Basically just free damage for me by doing it that way around. And look how low he is, he's used both his refill pots as well. Okay, that does hit me, but I hit him with the E. Auto Q. Ginormous damage onto the Gangplank. And now he has to base, because my next E is going to kill. I'm going to auto this creep so that my E will completely crash the wave. And what's going to happen now is he's base TPing, right? But I'm going to base not TP. Unless... This wave's still coming into me, so he still has to base TP, and I can just base not TP. I can't afford anything else, so I'm going to swap my pot for a refill. And I'm just going to go back to lane. And now with a Dark Seal and a D-Ring, the poke's going to get even more insane. And it's just going to keep snowballing like that until the point that you can't win anymore. I think I'm going to go straight into Trinity Force in this matchup and skip the... I'm just going to get a Mana Crystal, but not get the full Glacial Buckler. I don't think I really need it, although their entire top side is AD, so I might still get it, just to protect me a little bit from that. But yeah, this wave's coming into me. Gangplank now no TP, and I have TP, so I want to trade all my mana into his health and then base TP myself. It's fine for me to lose health here, because I'm base TPing soon. I want to trade my resources with his resources right now. Not walk into the barrel. A nice E-poke. Okay, he's really not the best Gangplank in the world, is he? This is its only barrel, so I can just wait outside it like this. He's on call though. Yeah, he's gonna have to auto it. Okay, I just saw a ward dropped here, which means his jungler's topside. So I think now he's probably, since this wave's coming back into me and his jungler's here, I'm gonna get out the way. Okay, he's probably still not still here. I'm gonna walk back in and I'm just gonna keep trading resources with this guy. Because now this wave's pushing away from him and look at his health. Like I don't know what he can do because he doesn't have teleport either, so he's gonna have to recall. But he really doesn't want to recall here. This is why Nasus is so good into Gangplank.
Divination by intrigue.
So this entire wave is gonna die, and Gangplank just misses out on it. I'm just getting a bunch of free stacks. And when he comes back, he's still not going to have teleport, so I'm probably just going to try trading the rest of my mana into his health and then base TP. So here he is. Got the E straight on his head. Actually going to clear out most of the wave as well. Try not to get hit by the barrels, obviously. And now I'm going to just use the rest of my mana into his health bar, get as many of his potions as I can, so that's going to be 2 more E's, maybe 3 if I regen some mana. Like here, drop this one, I actually missed. Yeah, so I'm going to get 2 more E's, and then I'm going to base TP. Walk up, drop the E. This is why we take Airy in this matchup. A lot of pressure. Now I don't see the jungler. I might just... No, wait. I'm going to throw this last E. Fuck it. Risky, but like, look how much extra damage I get on him. And it basically trades into his mana as well as his health. And now I'm just going to base and TP. And I don't think he can crash this wave before my base TP goes off. He does have 2 barrels, which kind of helps. I'm going to get Sheen Mana Crystal, because that's really powerful. And I'm going to TP back, and I'm going to be full mana. I'm going to try and drag this wave. Come on! What I want to do is drag this cannon out of the tower. And now I have a freeze, you see? This is a really good spot for me, because he's no health, no mana. Well, not no health, but you know what I mean. And this is where I want the wave.
More powder.
Boom. Wither, ghost. He's dead. Dead, and now he's going to drop another wave to the turret. I'm going to walk in like this. E the whole wave. Auto Q. And just let this wave die to the tower. Facing this bush so I see anyone if they're coming. I'm going to come back with a huge gold lead. This is probably just going to become this, and then I'll buy boots with it. It's a pretty good shop. Making it look like a bronze game. So it's a Diamond 2 game, but in my defense, this is a very, very good matchup for Nasus. Like this, I think this is one of Nasus's best matchups. He really bullies this champ so hard.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, nice. So my team not smurfing as hard this time, but still winning. But this time I have a winning matchup, so I can do a lot more. Now, Gangplank's going to have teleport now, and I don't, so I want to be a bit more liberal with my mana. Obviously, I still want to poke him. Or apparently I don't. I want to miss. That's, you know. Now, I have an auto-attack reset, which makes Gangplank's life really hard, because I can start bluffing whether I'm going to do it or not. So his goal here is just to reset the wave. If he ever uses his orange here, he's dead. He used it, so now I just wither him, and he has to flash. But look how slow he is. And now I can just chase him forever. Oh. Yeah, that's why you basically poke him down until he has to orange to heal. At that point, you wither him and he can't orange the wither anymore, and you just kill him. And now I'm just going to absolutely brutalize him for the rest of the game. Just level 2 wither is nuts? Yeah, just level 2 wither is nuts, man. Wither is one of the best spells in the game. So Nasus, because his entire kit is designed around stacking Q, they've made his other spells, the E and the W, like some of the best spells in the entire game. And that's why I started just not maxing Q. Because his other spells are so good. I'm going to pretend to walk in just to make him use the barrel. He's going to lose a ton of health. Now I'm getting some pings in topside, so my jungler thinks enemy jungle is top. What I'm actually going to do is fake recall and sit in this bush here. I'm going to pretend like I've recalled. If he walks up. Because he's flashless, remember? He flashed over here. I'm not going to wither because you can just orange it. Now I wither. Talon's here, so I'm going to ult. Check my wave. It's fairly neutral, so I can help with Herald. If it was pushing away from me, I wouldn't help with this. It is actually slightly pushing away, but it's okay. I'm going to help, and then when this wave's coming, so now this wave's coming, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my wave. I helped enough. Now I'm going to base. I'm going to get the upgraded boots, and I'm going to sell my pox. I don't need my sustain anymore. I'm going to get the Hearthbound Axe for the Trinity Force. So I just gained a lot of move speed. This is going to help me with chasing him down, because this gains 20 move speed whenever you auto-attack. He doesn't even have tier 2 boots. Hi Tom. Medjai's angle? Maybe Medjai's angle. Maybe. We'll see. I think completing Frozen Heart in this game with Zed Gangplank Talon is probably just a better use of gold than buying a Medjai's, even if I'm 10 stack. He just based. I wonder what he's got off the base. So his damage is spiking right now with the Essence Reaver. Because he based quite a while ago, I'm going to drag the wave instead of pushing it. You saw me do that before. Basically, when I don't think I have enough time to crash the wave, I'll drag it instead, like this.
The sky is not but dying.
Of course, but it's more alpha. Yeah, I know, but I'm making matchup guides at the minute, so I'd rather play as correctly as possible.
Centuries I have watched.
So I know Talon is topside right now, so that's the reason that I'm not going to push deep on this wave. As it happens, I'm pretty safe. With the items I've got, I can actually potentially even 1v2. That's unlucky that I didn't get that stack. Gangplank getting a little bit of relief while I have no idea where his jungler is. But again, once you have a lead, you don't want to throw it, right? So playing around his jungler is definitely the best decision. It does actually hit me, but that's okay. My passive's going to heal me back up, and that was his only barrel. Oh, you got another one. I'm missing all the CS because I'm terrible. And now there's so much pressure on the other side of the map that I think I can stop. Why is he ult? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how Talon got in that bush, but I'm tanky enough to just take it, like I said, and I have teleport. I do lose my ghost and my TP, but I give them nothing, so not the end of the world. And once again, I'm not going to be able to... He's probably recalled now, right? So I'm not going to be able to push it before he gets back, so I'm going to drag. This is a drag angle.
Must remain.
It's also a drag angle. They're taking dragon. He actually didn't base, he stayed. Really weird. So because it's health low, I'm going to, you know, push and start pressuring him.
Their death awaits.
Save my Q for the cannon here. Gangplank dropping the barrel. I'm going to space in and out. Yep, make him miss. And now he's going to walk up for this. I'm going to drop another E on his head. And I actually have a lot of stacks. I know normally when you see Nasus, like 20 per minute is what you like when you see Qmax, but with Emax, more than 10 per minute is really insane. See if this guy E's my poke. Wither him. Space out of the barrel there. So yeah, it's really important with Gangplank as well to like backstep out of the barrels when he thinks you're going to walk in. You saw me do that there. But basically the plan there was I'm going to dive you, I'm going to use all my spells on you until you orange, and then I'm going to wither you. This is the play pattern that you want against the Gangplank. And now he has teleport, but he's 15 seconds until he spawns. So I can just take this tower. Talon's down here, Zed's also down here. No one can stop me taking this. So I'm going to take the tower, I'm going to base, I'm going to get my Trinity Force. And then I'm probably going to start looking to spread my lead elsewhere on the map. I mean, elsewhere on the map are already winning, which is really nice for me. But, like, we're going to get this Drake. But I'm probably going to walk... Yeah, we're just going to catch this bot wave, catch mid wave. There's nothing to do. So I am going to walk back into top, but... whenever possible, I'm going to push these waves deep and roam into mid lane now. Gangplank going straight into the Navori. This is very normal, but he could have bought like 2 crit cloaks here and he would have got more damage on his passive, which I think is more beneficial for him than getting extra AD. Now I have Ghost in 20 seconds, so I can get in this bush and potentially run him down. The other thing I can do is just let this wave come into me and freeze on him, and he can never farm, because I can just run him down with Ghost. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'll expand my lead later. Weirdly, the wave is, like, not dying as fast as I thought it would, so I'm going to push instead and roam. But that was... it was some weird minion targeting stuff that caused it to actually be pushing away from me. Okay, dodge that. Unless it was just missing a minion for some reason. But you see now I've got this wave push deep, I'm going to look to move around. Use my body as a ward, figure out where people are, help my team not die. Like here, Syndra looks pretty vulnerable here, but I'm hovering her, so... Let's see if Zed goes in. If he goes in, I can wither him. I can maybe get behind him here. Ah, I went the long way around. I am on my way. I'm going to pop my Ghost. I'm going to wither the Zed. No, I'm going to wither the Talon, I guess. Okay, there's the Gangplank ult. Zed's got nowhere to go. I'm going to wither him. Okay. Now we get Herald. And this is just me translating my lead across the map, right? I won top and now I want to do things elsewhere. They're really targeting this Syndra. But we've got every Drake, every Herald. I contributed to the last Herald as well. I have to go and get my wave here. Graves should understand. I mean, I can come back after I E the wave. But for now, you don't stay ahead by dropping waves. You stay ahead by getting all your waves when the enemy doesn't. And now, actually, I'm going to try the freeze thing on GP. So what I'm going to do is run this wave down here. Walk into this bush. I'm going to take this blast cone as well, so that I'm harder to gank and drop a ward here. And now this wave's going to push into me. I'm just going to let it come in.
Your spirit is hollow.
Might be last hitting a little aggressively, to be fair. It should still come to me, slowly but surely. Ah, I know what it is. So we're so far ahead that my minions are higher level than his. This is something that can happen. So my minions are doing way more damage than his, so it's so much harder to get a freeze. There's a Karth Assault there. I mean, I can walk this way and get the inside track on this GP. Yeah. Good luck, bro. Nice barrel. Yeah, now he's dropping the wave. Alan there. I want to push this wave in. And it can hover around my mid again. I also need to shop at some point. Thing that GP's missing. This looks like the best time for me to shop. I need to finish this Frozen Heart. I've been sat on these items for a while. We got a lot of Trinity Forces on our team. I'm going to pick up the Mantle. I'm going to build this Mantle into a Megatron, and then I'm just going to sit on it. Obviously, they've not got a lot of magic damage, but it just makes me a lot tankier against it. It's one of the most cost-effective items in the game. I'll TP and make sure we cannot lose this. Physically impossible. I'm going to wither this Karthus and just kill him. Yeah. No chance. Gangplank with the flash. I didn't manage to get the E over the wall. We should take mid now. My team should take mid. I'm going to go bot. Oh, we can go Baron. Baron's good too. Normally I don't even consider Baron at like 20 minutes, but we're so far ahead. We're so far ahead that we can actually just do it. So I'm going to get this Negatron Cloak before we start Drake. I've got Ghost, so I'm incredibly strong on this Drake fight. I can just Ghost on people. Now this one definitely will be the Gangplank matchup guide. I think I showed exactly how to play the Gangplank matchup and how to abuse the fact that you win. So I think this is a good video to use as a matchup guide. Oh, I'm behind Zed here. This guy has nowhere to go. The only place he can go to not get withered is here, so I'm going to... There's nowhere he can really go.
Do not try my patience.
There was no wave bot, so we should go mid. This is a mid angle. Grab this. Dodge all the Qs. Come back! Syndra. Alright, I'll go top from base and defend. We should definitely have someone defend here. Oops, that's not what I want to sell. I want to sell this. I want to maybe get a Randuin. Oh wait, no, not Randuin. I already have Frozen Heart. I'll get a Thornmail. I just want armor. Normally I want like armor and magic resist, so it's like a stone plate angle or something. Really weird that I only want armor here. I'm not used to building like that, but I'm just gonna Ghost on this guy and run him down. Backstep out of the barrel. Obviously he's gonna orange that, but... Wow, I lost vision there for some reason. I think I would have killed him. That was really odd. I don't think I moved, did I? So macro-wise, the best thing I can do is bring the top wave. However, we might just end, but I have TP soon. It's not really worth it for me to walk all the way there. By the time I get there, whatever's going on is probably over. Like, whichever team wins, they're going to have won by the time I can get there. One thing I could do is walk in... No, I can't take this gate, can I? You can only take it the other way. I think I clicked on accident. Maybe I did, yeah. Okay, now we end. I mean, I'll TP on the minion in a sec. Nah, it's already over. I'll just try and get this tower for some extra money, make myself look good. GG. Right, nice game. So let's have a little gander just to show like what kind of MMR we're playing in here. I want to see what rank that Gangplank was. And that puts me in my promotion. Gangplank. Gangplank's a Diamond 2 player, mostly plays Gangplank, so, you know, it's D2 on his main, and that's how the game looks. So, yeah. That's a really good one for the matchup guide. 5-0 on 4. Running 8.7 CS per minute. It was a lot higher, but then I started moving around the map and doing things, which I think you need to do in top lane to actually have any impact on the game whatsoever. Yeah, that was a really nice game. I think I'm just going to do the 2 games for today, and now I'll go edit that Gangplank game into an actual video. Make the thumbnail and everything, and then I'll get that uploaded. So yeah, thanks everyone who joined the stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. I'll see you later. Bye.